Hello everybody. Today we'll be talking about our Cyfunny app that we have created over the course of the semester. So basically, let me give you a quick overview about what the app is supposed to be. So the app is essentially a meme app, but in the style of a dating app. So the main screen of the app, which is going to be the meme screen, is going to display a list of images, just a bunch of images, one after the other. The user who would be viewing the image will have different ways to interact with it based on their reaction to the meme. For example, similar to dating apps, they can swipe left if they don't like it and want to move on, or they can swipe right if they do like it in order to actually register the image as liked. A couple other things they can do from the meme screen is go to the profile page and add comments. So without further ado, let's hop right into the functionalities and the features of what the Cyfunny app can do. First, we'll start off with creating an account. So, as you can see here, the Create an Account screen has 3 different text boxes. One for your name, one for your email, and one for your password. So we'll go ahead and put in some dummy names and some dummy names in here. So let's just keep this simple. firstlast@gmail.com. Now let's just add in a random password of test here. And as you can see, these areas have been populated, so we can click here to sign up, and it'll redirect us to the login page. So then what we can do from here is we can use this email and the password that we just created in order to log into our page. So now let's go through this profile page real quick. As you can see here, we have the name that we created, first last. We have the default profile picture, which could be changed, which I will show how to do in just a bit. We have the email that we used to sign up with, the user's ID number, which is 25. We should make a mental note of this as we will need it later. How many friends that the user has, which right now is 0 since we just made an account. And also the biography. Right now, the biography is set as make a bio since we have not set a bio yet, but I will also be doing that in just a little bit. But first off, we're going to be going through the profile and changing a profile picture. As you can see here, this profile picture can be changed just simply by tapping it. Now we're moved to the new profile picture screen, which here what we can do is we can click this icon right here and it'll open up our photo gallery, just our gallery from our phones. As you can see, this emulator has a couple of images already taken in the gallery. So we're just going to choose one and we're going to set it as our profile picture. As you can see, the thumbnail comes up here in order to confirm that this is the image we want. And then we hit publish. As you can see, the new profile picture has been set. Now in terms of our biography, make a bio. Let's change this. To do this, the process is a little different. We have to go to our settings right here. In order to get to settings, hit these 3 buttons right here in order to open up the navigation menu. Then we go to settings, and we can change whatever we want here, our username, email, bio, or password. In this example, for this video, I will be changing our bio to this is our awesome bio. Now, in order to confirm the changes, we need to enter in our password, which we just set at test. Click this checkbox, and then hit update profile. As you can see, the values have disappeared. However, if we go back to our profile page by clicking my profile from the navigation menu, we can see that our biography has changed to this is our awesome bio. Now it is time for our main event, the meme screen. If we go up to the meme screen here, we can see that there are different images that we can look at. So this image right here, let's say we don't like this image. What we can do here is we can just simply swipe left and it'll move on. Now let's say we actually like this image. Now what we can do here is we can swipe right and it'll register it as a like. We can keep going like this. We can like images, we can dislike images. We can keep going, slowly just swiping along. Until, let's say, we want to put a comment on a post, right? Now, how do we do this? Simple. Swipe up. By swiping up, we'll open up a comment section, which right now is blank as there are no other comments in this image. But let's add our first comments, shall we? Let's say, what a beautiful meme. Submit. We go back to this image, but if you open up the comment section again, we could see that our comment from our account first last did register and did get sent to the server and now shows up in our comment section. Now, what else can we do on the screen? Another thing we can do is we can look at who posted this image. To do this, simply swipe down on it and it'll redirect you to their profile page. As we can see, the user by the name of Hunter with the ID number of 1 decided to post this image. Now, there are a few other things that we can do from this person's profile page. Let's say we really liked what Hunter just posted. You know what? We want to see some more. Let's click on View Users Posts. What this screen does is it shows every single meme, image, whatever post was posted onto the meme screen from every single user. So these posts are what Hunter has posted to the server. What we can also do is, let's say we want to see what else Hunter has, and we actually want to be friends with Hunter on this app. We hit this right here, add friend, and it sends them a friend request, which Hunter can then view on his account and accept. Another thing we can do from this screen is we can hit the chat icon, which will open up the global chat that we can communicate with other users through. As you can see, the users by the name of Ayush and Hunter have been, they've been going in conversations for quite a bit, very in-depth conversations, as we can see from this. So now we go back to our profile page, and as you can see here, we have our posts right here. We don't have any, obviously, because this is a new account and we haven't posted anything. I will change that in just a bit. Another way we can add friends, however, is by using their ID number. Let's say we want to send a friend request to ID 2. We hit 2 right here, click on Add Friend, and the friend request is sent. Back to the profile page here, we can also view our following and our followers. So whenever we send someone a friend request, we automatically follow them. As you can see, we follow Hunter and we follow the user by the name of Ayush. If we click on his profile page, you can see he was the user with ID number 2 that we just sent a friend request to. We can also view our followers, which we don't have any yet. Like I said, this is a new account. No one has followed us yet. But you know what? We kind of want to get our voice out there. We want to post something. How do we do that? We go to the new post screen right here. As you can see, the similar icon from the new profile picture screen is right here in order to access our photo gallery. Now let's say I want to post this picture of this kitchen right here. I can hit that, confirm that this is the image I want, hit publish, and the image is now moved to the server for everyone on this app to view on their meme screen. If we click on View Your Posts, as we can see, that image shows up first thing. Now that we've gone through some of the different settings and lists and screens that a base user can use, let's talk about what an admin user or someone with elevated privileges can do. To do this, we'll log out of this account first last, and we're going to end up logging in to an account that has elevated privileges. In this case, Stwally at iastate.edu. As we can see here, this toast pops up, logged in with elevated privileges, and we are logged in with elevated privileges, and we can see here that we are logged into Hunter's account, who has the ID number of 1. He has 3 friends, and his biography is Dumb Idiot. We can view his following, we can view his followers, just like we could with the other profile page that we were logged into before. However, the difference between that user and this user is this option in the navigation menu right here, the admin screen. So we can go to the admin screen and we see that there are many different things that we can do here. One thing we can do is report a user. Now let's say first last maybe ended up posting something or doing something on their account that they should not have posted. As I said earlier, we needed to note down that the user ID for first last was 25. So we want to report user number 25 for, let's say, graphic content. We understand that sending a false report can lead to our accounts being removed. and we submit this report. The report has been submitted, and we are back to our profile page. Other things we can do in the admin screen involve admin voting, accessing the reports that have been reported by other people, and updating user status. Let's go through them one by one. Here we have admin voting. This is used whenever the moderation crew, or all of the admin accounts, decide to come together and vote on something. What happens here is you vote in favor or you vote against, and then everyone will be able to see the new vote reason, or all the admin accounts will be able to see the new vote reason and how many votes are in favor and how many votes are against in order to make that major decision. The next screen, which is Access Reports, accesses reports that have been done all across the app. If we click on this View Report, we can see that this report type is comment, and this comment of I accept graciously has been reported. Now what we can do from here is we can either dismiss this report, we can find the user guilty, or since this is the God tier top of the line account, we can just go ahead and straight up ban this user. Now let's just say we find them guilty. We don't want to ban them right away, but we find them guilty. We hit guilty after checking the confirmation box, and it confirms that and sends us back to our profile page. Next thing we can do is we can also update a user status. So let's say the admin accounts all came together and decided that, you know what, as we can see here, more people are in favor of or against pushing someone to be an admin user. So what we can do here is update user status. We can type in the target user ID. So let's use the account that we created earlier, ID number 25. Here, since ID number 25 was a base user, we can decide whether to change them into a mod, admin, or owner. For the sake of this video, I will be turning this account into a mod account. Are you sure? Yes, we are. Now type in the password of the account that is currently logged in, which in this case is Hunter's account, and this password is test. We then send the upgrade request, and the request has been sent, and ID number 25 has now been officially upgraded to be a moderator account. So as you can see, the Cyfunny app has been implemented with many different features and many different functionalities that any user can have access to. We have our profile page, we have our meme screen, we have different ways to post images, we have friends, we have followers, following, anything you can ask for from a social media app. So what are you waiting for? Go on down, download this app, install it on your phone, and let's have some fun.